Oh, beautiful. Argentum Tachar here with the first of my 3 kind of unpackaging. This is just a baggie from the coin shop in Edmonton. The other 2 are envelopes, so I'll get to them afterwards. But like I said before, I was in Edmonton and I had some cash. Actually, I had a fair chunk of cash. Been saving up again. I got the guy to tape the bag shut because I was walking around in the West Edmonton Mall with it and I didn't want to worry about anything falling out or having to deal with any issues in transit. But he really did bury them in there. So basically said, give me the cheapest you can get for what I got. So I got 4 10-ounce Royal Canadian Mint bars. I personally love those. This one looks like it's all beat up. The case is all gouged and scratchy and whatnot. Not as pretty as I'd like it. The other 3 look like they're in fairly decent shape. I haven't looked at them since I bought them. I literally went, yep, bag them up, I'm leaving. And then didn't have quite enough for another 10-ounce bar. Only had, I think it was 70% of the way. So I got maples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Memory serves me right. These are actually 2017s. I didn't realize they were already out. Obviously, I don't keep that close track of mintage of the coins, but I figured it would take more than a week to get the 2017s going. But maybe they started doing them back in December. Went and grabbed my treasure chest so I can get my gloves out. The guy in the store actually handled these, so I don't know how fancy schmancy they're going to be, but I didn't really get a good look at them. He just took them out of the tube, stuck them in these little holders of infinitely not opening. If I don't have to touch them, I don't want to mar them if they're in relatively decent shape. That actually looks really nice. I guess being a 2017, it makes sense. It probably hasn't been through too many hands yet. That one is actually in very good condition. A little bit of marring down here in the bottom, but very shiny and pretty. Check out the next one. They're actually really nice. I might use some of my capsules for them. My original plan was to burn up some of my 2016s that are in good shape, those capsules, and then just fill the tubes with miscellaneous purchases down the road. This one looks like it's in pretty good shape too. A little dinged up around the edges, but nothing too terrible. Very shiny. Should probably find a better way of doing this instead of reaching across the camera. I really hate these little cases. I acknowledge the need for them, but they're really annoying to get coins in and out of. Yeah, this one's in pretty good shape too. Coin shop is not particularly well known for how they handle bullion. They seem to be of the opinion that it doesn't really matter what kind of condition it's in. And for the most part that's true, but at the same time, I still like my bullion coins to be as pretty as possible. So much glare on that. Another nice one. Doesn't seem to be any marring on the surface. Oh, I don't know if that is. Looks like there's a little rub there. don't know if that comes up on the camera at all. Maybe a little scratch. God, I hate these cases. They always tuck the little thing in. It's not like they fall out easily. Close up. Does that focus? There we go. Yeah, another nice one. Wow, those are beautiful coins. I just love the shine on them. And the radiating lines make a perfect frosting for them. Well, it's not too bad. Doesn't seem to be anything on that one either. The back looks very crisp. Very nice. Definitely think I'll be putting most of these into my capsules. I've got plenty of beat up, crappy maples to fill my tubes. I don't have a whole lot of really nice maples. I seem to always get the crappy bucket ones. And that one's, again, with a little beat up around the edges, but the face looks really nice. A couple of fairly significant dings around that side, but all in all, pretty good. Just gloves off because I hate wearing them. Is that this one's, can't even tell if it's beat up or if it's just the case that's mangled. I don't know how easy that is to see on the camera, but the edges of the case, you can see the wear on it. And that's a 98-539 versus this one, which is 92. Yeah, there's a huge gap in the serial numbers. Maybe that's just an old bar somebody brought in for trade. And this one's a little on the beat up side too. Interesting question. Do most people keep them in the packages? Because I've seen a lot of people have their bars out, but I'm a big fan of keeping them from getting tarnished and whatnot. So I don't take them out of the package if I don't need to, and I try to cover up everything. Like I said, I like it to be pretty.